welcome to the Math Channel segment on technology in the classroom. My name is Wendy Stahl, and this evening I'll be interviewing Mr. Stahl, who works in the San Jacinto district at North Mountain Middle School. We've chosen his classroom to highlight this month because he has been recognized for excellence in technology in the classroom. Good evening, Mr. Stahl. How are you today?
Oh, excellent. It's been a wonderful day.
Great. I'm excited to hear that. Can we start off by talking about the title of your unit that we'll be seeing and observing in your classroom?
The unit that we are studying right now is on ratios, proportions, and scale factors.
Sounds like a great 7th grade unit. We're looking forward to getting in your classroom. With the focus on Common Core, could you please tell me how Common Core will be embedded into the lesson?
The Common Core standards that we're going to be using are the ratio and proportion, 1, 2, and 3, and then the geometry, number 4. We'll also be doing some of the ELA because, you know, obviously they'll be doing some research and reading, and they'll also be doing some writing.
Okay, great. Well, you were specifically selected based on your use of technology in the classroom, so if you could elaborate on what technology standards we'll see in your classroom, that would be great.
Yeah, we'll be using several different technology standards, actually all of the technology standards, from empowering learners to digital citizenship to innovative design. They'll need to be doing videos and all kinds of things.
Wow, sounds like a great unit. Okay, let's move on to what we're going to see when we come into your classroom. What will we see the kids engaged in? What are some of the fun technology-based activities we'll see?
Well, we're going to be doing a lot of fun things in the class. We'll be doing an experiment with proportions and studying on Kool-Aid and how it's different or alike. We're going to be getting into math giraffe and reading articles. We're going to be videotaping ourselves. We're going to be doing a lot on GeoGebra, where we're going to be creating some fun charts and different things that the kids will be able to explain and show. They're even going to be doing a gallery walk with QR codes, which was kind of fun, new, innovative. One of the greatest things that we do is we have another middle school that we collaborate with. So after a lesson or two, they'll be using Google to talk to the other students in other classrooms.
Excellent. Google Hangouts.
Yes, Google Hangouts.
Awesome. Okay, that sounds really great. Okay, moving on. After you get through the skills, what's the culminating project? What will they ultimately be turning into to show evidence of learning?
Oh, it's an amazing project, and I'm looking so much forward to doing it. We are going to choose 5 cities that we are going to take a road trip on. Then they'll be using the scale factor on the maps in order to figure out the distances from each city to each city. Then they'll be being able to choose what kind of vehicle they're going to be driving, what accommodations they are going to be staying at, what kind of meals they're going to be having. And one of the most fun things, I think, is after they have chosen the city, they get to do research and they get to pick one fun activity. For instance, in Los Angeles, who would not want to go to Disney World? Or something cheaper. They might want to go hiking in the mountains if they're in Denver, or to see a ball game in Chicago, or something of that sort.
Awesome. It sounds like you have really thought through the real-world connection, showing these students how math really does play a role, and that's excellent. We're excited to see that. To wrap up today, are there any other technologies that you're going to be using in the classroom that we should talk about today before we come into the classroom?
Sure. The students, as always, love to use their phones. So we're going to be using their phones on several different occasions for shooting videos, that kind of thing. We also have an amazing smart TV in the classroom that is really interactive and allows the kinesthetic learner to get in there and do some moving and things. So for the most part, we are trying to engage all the students and all the learning intelligences, from visual to audio to kinesthetic to naturalist. We're trying to engage everybody with technology and make their math unit, the best it can be.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mr. Stahl, for being with us tonight. Join us tomorrow as we come into Mr. Stoll's classroom and see this wonderful lesson in action. Thank you for joining us.